welcome here to Plattsburgh State. We're at Memorial Hall tonight at this great game ever. We got Plattsburgh going against Buffalo State out here tonight. We got these two great teams out here playing their hearts out. It's me calling for the color is Hans Sommerslag.
Yes, thank you so much, Jonah. It's going to be an exciting night here tonight, a great game of hoops we've got in store, and this is a good matchup for these Plattsburgh State Cardinals, who are in a SUNY playoff spot going up against these 2-14 Buffalo State Bengals, who are at the bottom of the SUNY conference. Is a nice matchup for them. Should be a fun game to watch.
Yes, it will be a fun game to watch as of right now, as the record's 12-11 in SUNY evens, and Buffalo State lowing on 5-18, but it's just for the game for the Cardinals for a better seed.
Yeah, and for these Bengals, you know, they have only one win in their last 13 games. That win, however, coming from the second-seeded SUNY New Paltz Eagles over there, took that game 64-60. So they do have upset potential in them. They know how to get the upset here and there on occasion. But for these Plattsburgh State Cardinals, they've lost 6 of their last 8 games, including both games last weekend where they played Oswego and then played Canton. And in that last game against Canton, it was really a struggle. Only shot 25.5% from the floor, 21% from behind the arc. And it was really the second and fourth quarter that took them out, shooting 1 for 11 in that second and 1 for 13 in that fourth. If they're going to get the win here tonight, they're going to have to change those numbers.
Yep, I agree with that, with the Buffalo State Bengals having a struggle shooting, but Plattsburgh State Cardinals having great shooting output as of right now, as we're coming to a 2-loss streak, but hopefully we'll get this win on this game. As of right now, we're dying down as 2 minutes and 28 seconds left until we get into the hard floor action.
Yeah, and for these Plattsburgh State Cardinals, you know, shooting almost 37% from the floor on the year, so decent numbers from them. And leading the way is number 33, the senior leading this Plattsburgh State team, Peyton Kocher. She averages over 36 minutes a game. In that last game against Canton, went 7 for 15 from the floor, 2 for 5 from the three-point line, and had 15 rebounds for 21 points. So if she's going to have a good game here tonight, it's going to be the reason that Plattsburgh gets the victory here.
Yep, agree. So Hans, let's see how these both games predicaments of the game. I'm thinking Plattsburgh State will beat the game 80 to 75. What do you think, Hans?
So a high-scoring game. Again, a game that should be heavily relied here on the turnover game. You know, both these teams susceptible to the turnovers. Both teams with a -4 and -5 for Plattsburgh and Buffalo State in their margin on turnovers. And for steals, again, both these teams like to get the ball taken away from them, but Plattsburgh is good at stealing the ball. However, Buffalo State is not. So high-scoring game that could be in the cards here tonight, but I do think Plattsburgh comes away with this one. Look for a score of 68-60.
68-60, great scores, great concept out here. As we're less than a minute away from the hardboard action, you're watching Plattsburgh State Television. Stay tuned. Closer? Okay. Like that? So I'm going to dash the lines for the starting. Just see who's starting. We'll dash it.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Memorial Hall for today's State University of New York Athletic Conference Women's Basketball Contest between the visiting Bengals of Buffalo and your Plattsburgh State Cardinals. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with our national anthem. Are you guys going to come back to this side since you're holding the game?
Okay. Are you not going to go back on that, right? Are they coming to come back?
Alrighty, and now we're going to be looking up for our starting lineups for both teams.
And now, let's meet the starting lineups. First for the visiting Bengals of Buffalo State. At forward, the graduate student from Clarence, New York, number 10, Maddie Stearns. At guard, senior from Buffalo, New York, number 13, Ashley Tucker. At forward, senior from Washington, D.C., number 21, Adia Jones. At guard, a junior from Vail, Colorado, number 23, Cheyenne Kelly. And at forward, a sophomore from Buffalo, New York, number 25, Maya Brown. The Bengals are coached by Blair Starpa, who's in her second season at Buffalo State. He's assisted by Angel Parker. And now, the starting lineup for your Plattsburgh State Cardinals. At guard, a sophomore from Colorado, New York, number 2, Julia Greek. At guard, a sophomore from the Castle, Norway, number 4, Sarah Rice. At forward, junior from Johnstown, New York, number 11, Jaden Wilson. At center, junior from Albany, New York, number 23, Amani Walcott. And at forward, a senior from Rutherford, New York, number 33, Pittman Kuchar.
As the lineups are now finalized, we're now going to be going to the hard floor action. As these both teams are eager and competitive way to play here. Oh, it's all right. As we're getting ready to start the game, as in the middle, performing for jump ball, number 23, Imani Wilcock, and then our number 25, Maya Brown. Here comes the jump, and Plattsburgh State will win it. Going out there, trying to find to the corner, goes for the 3-point, takes the shot, and it will go off of the front iron. It will be out of bounds. It will be Buffalo State's ball. Shot and turnover, but great attempt, and it's going to be staying on Plattsburgh. No.
Yeah, and so already early in this one, Julia Greek going for the three-pointer, shooting 34.5% from behind the arc this season.
Buffalo going out there. Plattsburgh's initiating a half-court trap right there. Buffalo State trying to go around, but the trap is going great. Coming down right to the lane, to the middle, goes for the lay, and it will be off the mark. Rebounded back, and it's going to be rebounded by Plattsburgh by Julia Creek. Julia Creek going down, finding up to there, goes up to the court. Passes it to the corner. Goes there for Amani for the post. Goes for the three, pops one up. Off and on. Both Buffalo State was on there, number 21. Going out there for the Leah, passing back. Going to the wing. Hopping to the top of the key, stepping back. Going for the Leah, driving. Going out there for the corner, going for a round love, hits for the ball, and it turns it over. And it'll drop right there, and it'll still be Buffalo State's ball.
Yeah, and so already you can see two different game plans here developing for head coach Blair.
Goes for the corner jumper, puts it up for two. Buffalo State with their first points in the first half.
And so for Buffalo State, looks like they're going down low, trying to get into the paint, get those two-pointers up. But for Plattsburgh, it looks like behind the arc is going to be the game plan for them.
Going around to the thing. Plattsburgh trying to get one in, and it's going to be passed, but it's going to be out of bounds. Gotcha.
Yeah, and so Peyton Couture there tried to look for a teammate, just couldn't find anyone, throws that one away.
Buffalo State now driving down to the ball. Go for 23. Pass it to 24, wide open. 13 going out there, trying to pass it up to number 10. 10 going out there. Finding into the drive, gets a little trap, and what a steal by Lauren Locott going out there. Julia now goes to Julia Cleek on the start. Going to Payton, passes back to Payton. Shoots for the three. Off with the back iron. Rebound Buffalo State. Buffalo State now regains possession, going out there to the left. To Maddie. Going down to 13. Buffalo State with a trap. 13 with a shot for three. Off in front and rock the iron. Julia going to go down there. Where passes it to Kathy. Going down there for the core, going crossover, trying to find there. Pass it to Scott. Goes for the corner. Dribbles around. Greg finding some little trouble. Good pass, open lane. It will take the lane in.
And who else but Peyton Couture to get the first points here for the Cards this afternoon.
Look at Ashley going to the shot jumper, and it will be off and in. Buffalo State regains their possession. Tries to pull attempt for a three. Go there for the corner three. Pops it up and goes in. What a beautiful shot right there. Going down for the Cards. To Creek. To Payton. Going down for the drive. Tries to put one up, but gets a little blocked. And the ref will call it turnover, and it will go for Buffalo State's ball.
Yeah, and that was interesting. That three-pointer made by Buffalo State's number 23, Cheyenne Kelly, only 5% from three this season.
Wow. And taking it up to the core, Cheyenne Kelly. Kelly trying to find something around here. One passes it. Go for another corner three. Bang! Adarana Dillick with a corner three. Here comes Plattsburgh State going out there for Creek. Passes it up to Payne. Goes out there, dribbles around the corner. Finally goes out to 22. Goes out for two. Why not attempt a three off the iron? Plattsburgh will save it. Great save hustle. Pass it to the sky. Is going to lay it in. And no, will be turned over. Buffalo State now has the ball. Going out there. Going out to the middle. Trying to find a thing. Drives it up. And it will be blocked by Will Scott. And it will be staying in by Buffalo State. Subs are now going in as now our core changes. Two is getting stuff for 34. As now we go into the recent lineups for Plattsburgh.
Yeah, and a great start here by Buffalo State, really putting the pressure on offensively, putting up a great defensive stand, especially in that paint. Before these Cardinals, 0 for 4 from three, they just can't get anything going here so far.
Buffalo State trying to get for the short jumper off the iron. Plattsburgh State will rebound. Lola Fountain passes it to Payton. Goes out there, tries to use Payton screens. Going out there for the corner. Goes to try to attempt for a three, not there. Going there to 24. Going to drive it in, lays it up, but it'll be off and strong off the glass. Buffalo State. And Jones going out there. It's running three. Cheyenne Kelly goes to Kelly. Goes back to Dinnick. Dinnick passes over, but it will be a turnover. Gray steal by Kane Peterson Ross. Brings it up. Passes it to Kayla Johansson. To Ross. Going out there for a short free throw jumper. And it will be off the back iron. Buffalo State. Plattsburgh has been struggling on their shooting still. Still cold as of right now.
Yeah, still a start to this one. Only 1 for 8 here.
That's going crazy there as 21 going out there for Buffalo. Goes for the tries to attempt for the three. 13 going out there. Hansen passes it to Gentiali. Shot clock's going up for 7. Puts it up for the three and it goes in. What a beautiful shot right there. You just can't leave them open or they're just gonna put one in. Going up to the middle court. Finally goes screen. Goes pass it down by the lane. Going up there and hits the line. No, it's not going to be going in. It just rims out. Buffalo State going out there starting from the court.
And so just nothing happening here for these Cardinals offensively.
No, it's just out there. 21 going out there for the drive. Going to be bodied right there, and it'll be a foul on Plattsburgh. Offensive foul, number 32. Kathy Peterson-Ross, their first foul, and Plattsburgh State will call timeout.
And so early into this one, it's been all Buff State here, all Bengals here at Memorial Hall. And just this Cardinal offense, getting those three-pointers up, obviously that seems to be their strategy here this afternoon, but just nothing going in so far. And for these Bengals, who don't really shoot great from the three here, they haven't been shooting it great at all this season. 3 for 4 here in this first.
Yeah, as of right now, they're see as we pregame practice. As of right now, they've been shooting lights out and been on fire. But Plattsburgh has to still get to the points as of right now, struggling with their inside game, but their outside game. But let's see how it's going to happen after this timeout.
Yeah, we'll definitely see how things switch up here. We'll see if Plattsburgh can start getting back into a rhythm. But I think that's going to start here with locking down that arch, locking down the outside. You can't let these Buffalo State Bengals, because they're willing to shoot the three. If they're open, they're going to shoot it. And so far, it's been going in, so you have to pressure that outside. And you can't let them, though, get settled down around that arch, or else if you start having wide open and you try to pressure that middle, they'll just force it back out, and someone's going to be wide open for a three. Agree
with that, Hands, right there. Yes, if you see a person, you must have to pressurize that outside point to prevent these threes. And now we're going back in the court for more subbing. Now on the court, number 24, Kayla Johansson, and it's now going out there. Buffalo State now passes back to the ball to Tucker. Tucker going to go down, across the low. Goes for Dinnick. Back to Kelly. Goes out there for Stearns. Goes for a shot clock, shooting down, and she will take a step first, and now will be a travel for Buffalo State. Plattsburgh will get the ball.
Yeah, and a real weak point here for this Buffalo State team, 21.5 turnovers per game.
LaFountain taking it down to the court, crossing it up, passing it to Johansson, and oh, what a turnover, and it'll be a wild play out there, but Plattsburgh gets the ball back to LaFountain. LaFountain going out there, going fake, over there, goes down the low post. Back to LaFountain. Goes for Ross. Diaz. There, and the shot clock's going off. They have to shoot this. Well, it's for three, and that's way off, and it will be a save, but that will be a shot clock violation for Plattsburgh State.
And still can't connect on the three ball here, the Cardinals this afternoon.
So right now, recent struggles right as of now. Still in a cold spell. Bengals has been going on a 8-0 run as of right now in the last couple minutes. Kelly trying to go up, passes it to Tucker. Tucker drives down. Going for Buff State to 21. To Jones. The shot clock's going out there. Passes it for the three-pointer for Kona. Not short and on the front rim. Plattsburgh will retain the board. Going down to the court. Go down to the corner for LaFountain. Going down to Johansson. Johansson going to shoot to one out. Why not let it fly? And finally hits one in for three. 5-11 as the score is right now.
Yeah, and so after 6 attempts, finally one goes in from three for the Cards. Hopefully that changes things here.
Tucker back out there. Puts a little corner spot. Coming out here, drives down to Buffalo State. Then it's put one up, but it'll be off the glass. Fast break opportunity. Johansson going down, and she lost the ball. And it will be tied up and covered up, but loses the turnover. Tucker back again. Buff State goes back down, finds the three-point opportunity, and will be off. Tries for the rebound, and Plattsburgh struggles to get to the board, and it will be Buffalo State's ball. As the recent sub changes as well. Kelly into the inbound. Buffalo State on the post. Going to go for the turn splat. Goes in there, lays it in. Aaliyah Jones with the two.
Yeah, and Plattsburgh there biting, expecting the three ball. Jones finds the lane down the middle.
24 is going to shoot another one. Bang! Kayla Johansson drills another three there. 2 for 7 now, if I'm correct. As now going down for Buffalo State. Kelly passes it. to Stearns. Back to Tucker. Tucker crosses, drives down to the paint. Passes to Jones, gonna lay it up. It'll be off the glass again. Plattsburgh lost a little ball, drops a little down. Passes it to Johansson. Johansson on the court. Fakes, pivots, trying to find LaFountain. LaFountain going out there trying to find a drive. Going towards there, going for the point. Kathy Pearson Ross with the lay off the glass, and it will be a foul over the back for Plattsburgh.
Yeah, offensive foul there on Kalen Morgan, freshman out of Chautauqua, New York. Just can't be doing that, especially when you're still down 5 here late in this first.
Less than a minute in the first period as of now, and now Buffalo State's ball. Cheyenne Kelly brings it down for Buff. Tucker going on. Stearns going for Stearns. Stearns finds the struggle. Goes for the corner. Trying to great defense from Plattsburgh. Pressurizing that 3-point line. Going for the long jumper. Tries to get to the ball. Passes it back. Shot clock winding down to 5. Goes for there. Why not? But she lost the ball, and that will be a shot clock violation. Will not count for Buff State. It'll be another turnover.
Great defense there from the Cardinals, staying with it. Again, going back to that arc. Just they were all out there standing, making sure that those players didn't find any open looks, making sure Buffalo State was confused, couldn't find the rhythm, and caused the shot clock violation. Great defense by these Cards.
Pearson Ross passes to LaFountain. Going out there. 28 seconds left. Pearson Ross going across there, but it would be a turnover to Stearns. Stearns going out there waiting for the time. Shot clock's now off. Goes for Jones. Goes for the layup, and it will go in with 13 seconds left. LaFountain goes back to Sulio. Sulio back to LaFountain. LaFountain for 3. No good. Rebound. Kellen Hansen shots up. It's going to be not good, and that will be the end of the first period. Your Plattsburgh State Cardinals 8, Buffalo State 15.
Yeah, and for these Buffalo State Bengals, almost a tale of 2 halves in that period, where started off shooting the 3 ball really well, but then Jones just found her angle down there in the paint.
All right.
And Jones really taking control of this game.
And we'll be right back after these messages. We're trying to find the best spots to like sit around like that. Struggles with that. Just trying to sit. Thank you. All right, thank you. As of right now for the first quarter, Plattsburgh State with a 2-8. All right, we're back on. Okay. As now we're going to go back, and now we're back in the second period, and Buffalo State's going to go. Alrighty, we're back now on to the second quarter of this game. Back to Jones, passes out, going to shoot for the 3. Cheyenne Kelly puts one in for another 3 for Buffalo State.
Yeah, so far 2 for 3 from 3 this afternoon.
Creed going out. Oh, sorry.
No, again, only shooting 5% from 3 this season. So really impressive stuff here early by Cheyenne Kelly.
Creed trying to drive out there, and it'll be Buffalo State foul. A little reaches.
Buffalo State foul
Number 21 taking the foul as a reach-in foul. Zelina Jones takes the foul, and now inbounding for Plattsburgh State, Jaden Wilson now puts it for Julia Creek. Creek dribbles up to the thing. Goes pass down to Scott. Scott putting it down, goes for the layup and in. That's what we needed here as Imani Walcott gets there. Plattsburgh trying to go for the half-court trap right there. Doesn't work, but oh, what a turnover. Scasulio goes down to the lane. Is going to drive it in, and she will get fouled. And will be shooting for 2.
And for Scuccolo, a nice free throw shooter here for this team. Very reliable, 62%, 5 for 8 from the free throw line this season. And this is a Plattsburgh team that is not that unfamiliar with being down early in games, and they are able to come back, make this thing happen. So not out of this game yet so far.
Dribble there and takes a shot. Rosie Sulu 1 for 1. Now he's going to shoot for one more bucket. Cecilio puts 2 for 2, both free throws in. Plattsburgh State playing a little trap there. Going back to Tucker. Tucker gets a little trap to the round board. To Kelly. Kelly driving down. Kelly back to Tucker. Tucker going out there back to Kelly. Kelly again. Kelly finding some room. There to Stearns. Stearns to Brown. Back to Tucker. Shot clock at 8. Gonna shoot it and rebounded by Pearson Ross. Julia Creek going down to the court. Combine to Wilson. Wilson goes for Armani. Armani goes up to the corner. Goes for the lay. Hansen struggles to pick it up. Got the bounce back. Goes to Susilio. Susilio's going to drive it. Nope. He's going to go pass it back to Creek. Creek, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Going out there. Going to be a little shot. 3, 2, 1. And it will be off. Rebound by Plattsburgh. And they will call a shot clock violation there. Did not get the board.
And so after Buffalo State forced one in that first period, that first quarter, it's right back again. Now Plattsburgh putting that full press on, forcing Buffalo State into the shot clock violation.
Yep, as now Tucker brings it down to the court, goes for another corner 3 shot for Buff State, and it'll be off the back iron. Pearson Ross going out there, goes for a little dribble move, great moves there to Creek.
And so after starting this game off hot, Buffalo State from 3, they've really cooled down.
Creek going out there goes for the 3, puts one up, it'll be off in front of the iron. They're gonna hustle up to there, but Buffalo State got it. Stearns going out there, controlling the ball. Stearns going passing it to Kelly. Kelly goes back to Stearns. Goes back down to the thing, and now we have 4 good turnover there for Plattsburgh State. Going out there. Wilson going right there, drives it in, pulverizing. Lost the ball a little bit, but regains it back. Paying for 3, no good. Rebounded by Wolcott. Wolcott trying to find something here. Goes for the pass. Buffalo State trying to look for a travel, but nothing out there. But now is going to be back for another turnover on Plattsburgh State. Goes back out there for Stearns. Stearns controls of the ball. Stearns trying to find it. Some cutting action from Buffalo State. To Kelly. Kelly back to Stearns. Stearns for 3. Not good. Back in the back iron. Fast break opportunity. Goes out there to Cecilio. Cecilio going to drive it in. It will be another foul. And it will be contained by number 23 of Buffalo State, Cheyenne Kelly, with the foul. Cecilio back at the line, shooting for 2. Back at the free throw stripe line for 2.
Yeah, Winna Perfect made both of them 2 for 2 in her first trip to the line. We'll see if she can replicate that and get a hot point streak going here for the Cards.
Misses one, unfortunately. Couldn't contain the perfect streak, but let's see if she can get the next one.
Yeah. And so the Plattsburgh State Cardinals switching things up here. We're a little loose there on defense in that first quarter.
Rims it back out, and it's 2 for 4 for Cecilio.
but have really put on the press here in this second quarter, and that has seemed to make a difference as Buffalo State has gone cold offensively.
Buffalo State going out there for a little short jumper, going out for Stearns. Stearns back down. There. Tucker going down, driving down to the court, tries for the three, and it will be a travel on Buffalo State again. Took the first step before dribbling. Can't really do that. You just gotta have to dribble and take your step from there. Now Plattsburgh State now gets the possession. Kelly gets pressure. Kelly's pressuring. Passes out to Corte. Drives it out to Wilson. Goes for the drive, trying to go for the hook. Goes for the corner, shoots it for three. Johansson, bang! Kayla Johansson shoots one for three, and it's now 15-18. We're now down by 3.
And so Plattsburgh State starting to find their confidence down there in the offensive zone. We'll see if that can keep up.
And Tucker goes for the lane, but off right there off the glass. Going for their long pass, down drives, Johansson. Tries for another three, no, and go Corte. Goes to Creek. Creek going out there, nice screen by Morgan. Creek for a baseline jumper, and bang, it will go from the charity stripe.
So this Plattsburgh team getting on a roll here now.
As right now a 5-0 run for the Cards. Bringing it down the court, Kelly, and then Buffalo State will call timeout. They recount their game plan.
Yeah, smart timeout there. Buffalo State really just not looking like the same team they did in that first quarter, have really slowed down here offensively, while the Cardinals have definitely picked things up on a 5-0 run here, getting some good shots offensively, spreading out that offense. Things are working here for the Cards, so now only down by 1. It'll be interesting to see how they can go on from here.
As of right now, a great streak. As of right now, a 5-0 run still, but we know we always get down to the first half, but the second half doesn't really matter. But as of right now, it's just for more seeding at this point from this game.
Yeah, and for the Cardinals, that's important because this seed very much matters. You know, you could be either playing New Paltz or you could be playing Canton or Oswego State. For these Plattsburgh State Cardinals, I know they definitely want to be playing one of these lower teams like Canton or Oneonta, one of these teams that they know that they can beat, that they have beaten earlier in the year. But this Cardinal team, they have been such a polarizing team this year. They've lost to the bottom 4 teams in the conference this year, but they beat the top 4 teams. So it's very interesting to see what this women's Cardinal team can do heading into the SUNYAC playoffs.
Alrighty, and now we're back at the end of the timeout now as going out there. More subs are coming in. And Morgan Pop will go inbound for Buff State. Going back and passing it to Kelly. Kelly taking it down to the floor. 15 seconds left in the shot clock. Going for the run there. Back to shots up, and it's going to go off and back into the iron. Right there in Plattsburgh State, we'll gain possession. Stearns trying to apply some pressure there. As Creek trying to pass around it. Great screen by Plattsburgh State. Goes for the fake, goes for the drive, and it will lay it up and short, but no, rebound by Plattsburgh State, and it will go in. Kathy Peterson-Ross puts it in there. Makes it 19-18, our first lead in the half. Going out there for Buff State, puts it for Kelly. Kelly's going to go for the Euro step back way, but it's not going to go in. It will be touched by Buff State, and it will be Plattsburgh State's ball.
And so the Cardinals having their first lead of the afternoon here this evening, and it's going to see if they can hold on to this one.
As of right now, Creek back up to control the court. Creek goes out there to Corte. Goes back out to Wilson. Wilson, wide open three, off the mark, but rebound by Creek. Creek's going to lay it up off again. It's going to be holding onto the ball, and will be a jump ball. Great fight in Tulsa right there by Kaylin Morgan. And it will be Plattsburgh State's ball, returning it as now 20 seconds are in the shot clock.
And so Buffalo State, both sides of the ball here, offensively and defensively, just seem very uncomfortable in this second quarter.
Free game bounce, it goes for the layup, and it goes in. Kathy Peterson-Ross again with another lay, and it's now 21-18.
Yeah, no one picked her up driving through the lane there.
Plattsburgh State still applying pressure there as Tucker's going to go drive down the lane. Euro step goes in, but off the glass again, way off there. And now Creek's going to go out there with a pass. Great, beautiful pass. And it will be out of bounds. Lost possession of the ball. It'll be Buffalo State's ball.
Yeah, Peterson-Ross just couldn't control that one. That would have been a nice attempt for the lay-in. Again, was beating out all those Buffalo State defenders on the breakaway, but just couldn't control that pass.
No inbounding for Buffalo State. Maddie Stearns. Plattsburgh State is doing another pressure game out here, playing a little half-court trap. Going out there to Jones. Passes up to Stearns. Goes for Maya Brown. Tucker drives going up there towards the corner, 23. Goes for the lane, tries to for a short jumper, way off its mark. Rebound by Buffalo State, tries for a lay, and now it's off again. Buffalo State is struggling on their shots, but here comes Plattsburgh State now to Kayla Johansson. Johansson passes it back down, goes for the body, goes for the up, and shoots, and one!
Great toughness play there. Just staying with it, staying firm, staying strong, puts it in for the N1.
And now an N1 good shot attempt by Peyton Corte, now shooting for one in the charity stripe.
And so this Plattsburgh team on a roll, 23-18 here. We'll see if they can make it 24.
She shoots this one and will put it in for the N1 bucket for three. 24-18 in the second period, as now Plattsburgh State playing the trap game as we're jumping, and now Buffalo State Tucker drives it down to the court.
And this Plattsburgh State team on an 11-0 run.
Tucker goes down to Dininik. Dininik's going to roll it in, shoots it up there, and it will be fouled by Plattsburgh State. It'll be a blocking foul on Plattsburgh.
Cardinals foul number 11, Jaden Wilson, first personal.
Jaden Wilson with the blocking foul there, and Buffalo State in possession. Tucker back in there again. Goes for dribble for Kelly. Goes it back down to, a crossover there, and 21. Gonna go try to lay it up, and it will be a no basket. They're gonna call it a travel, or it will be a foul. And number 11 again, getting into a little bit of foul trouble there, but 2 fouls inflicted as of right now, but a little push there, just gotta make sure not to push too much there, and it's here. Buffalo State has 20 seconds left in the shot clock. Tucker back up to the court again. Tucker to Jones. Goes to the lower end to Brown. Brown hook shots it, puts it up and in. Buffalo State first bucket in the second period. 24-20. Cardinals are winning. Going out there to 32. Pearson-Ross going out there. Great cross to try to drive it in. Tries to think for a three. To LaFountain. LaFountain, great save right there. Right for Johansson. Johansson's going to try to get to there. Gets a little tangled up. Puts it up with a baby hook. And that's in for a short jumper in. Johansson on fire tonight.
These Cardinals starting to attack that paint, and Buffalo State so far has no answer.
Tucker in the top of the key. Going out there trying to find there. Dribbles it down to Kelly. Tucker back again to Jones. Jones going to try another one, and that will count. Jones, she puts some threes in, thinking, if I'm correct, 3, 4, 6, if I'm thinking, but nonetheless. Coming down to the court is LaFountain, going back there for Payson Cordier. Cordier tried for the lay, but not good. And Buffalo State regains possession and now dribbling up to the court. As shooting defense, as a minute has now passed left out there. Tucker tries to survey the court. Back to Jones. Jones drives on through. Jones trying to find another passer right there. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Has to give it up and will not, and shot clock will expire and will not go out there. A shot clock violation for Buffalo State. Great defense overall from Plattsburgh, right, Hans?
Yeah, their defense has been impressive so far in this second quarter, just putting the full press on these Bengals, and so far Buffalo State does not know how to deal with it.
34.6 seconds, and Buffalo State is now trying their full court press. That's now going back to position. Corte on the court, going out there, passes it to LaFountain. LaFountain goes out there to Ross. Ross trying to drive it down, passes it back down there, shoots one, puts one up, not good. Gets her own rebound, and it will be Plattsburgh State getting their ball back after getting pushed. 15 seconds left in the second half, and then will be halftime. Plattsburgh going out there for Corte to Ross. Patterson Ross puts on the knee, tries to go for the back court, hold for the ball for dear life, and it will be a jump ball. And looking emotional from the refs there, and 8.3 seconds. Technical foul on number 32, Pearson Ross. Plattsburgh State earns a technical foul there. Not looking good for this half.
And so she was looking for the foul there against Stearns for Buffalo State, but it comes the other way for Peterson Ross. Not happy about that one.
8.3 seconds left in the second period, trying to see what Buffalo State wants to put their free throw shooter.
So the refs will talk about this one, but so far in this second quarter, it's been a whole nother story for this Buffalo State team. As Buffalo State, they have not been able to really get into a groove, get into a rhythm. Only 6 points, or excuse me, 7 points in this quarter. Not something this Buffalo State team wants to look forward to, especially if they're going to walk out of this one with the W. They're going to have to do better in the second half.
Oh, wait, never mind. Scratch that. We're just trying to figure out. So it's Buffalo State got a technical foul, I think. If excuse me if I wasn't correct. Now it'll be Pearson Ross going to go for the free throw, and it will bounce and rims it in. Goes in. That's one. 27-22. As right now, Cardinals are now in their double bonus. It was, and look at that there. Puts 2 free throws in. Pearson Ross put the 2 buckets in, and now will be Plattsburgh's possession.
And so just another great opportunity for Plattsburgh to just grow this lead, keep this thing rolling.
As right now, 8.3 seconds left on the court. Johansson going out there for Johansson, going for the layup. No, it will be rebounded by Amani. Amani puts it up, and it goes in! Will that count? Buzzer beater! Imani Walcott puts it in, and it will count. 30-22. Your Cardinals are winning 30-22 by a great buzzer beater by Imani Walcott. As now we're about to go in halftime, Cardinals are on fire tonight, making a great comeback on the second quarter as of right now, as getting some good action. A great run from Plattsburgh, a 12-0 run as of right now, and with a greatest shot right there, Amani just putting that in for the final seconds.
Yeah, and for this Plattsburgh State Cardinal team, it's really been the bigs down there in the paint who have been taking over this game for the Cardinals. Talking about Imani Walcott along with Kathy Peterson-Ross, who got the 2 free throws at the end of that quarter to really cap things off. Peyton Couture and Lauren LaFountain, all these ladies really controlling things for the Cardinals, and they've been doing the great work there offensively. And defensively, really didn't get much going in that first quarter, but then this second quarter, just everything working for them. The 3-ball finally going in, a nice shot there. That was Kayla Johannesson. and just things starting to work here in that second quarter for the Cardinals.
Right there, and I want to apologize with the little confusion there. It was Buffalo State got a technical foul. Jones had to pick up a technical foul in the last minutes.
And so for this Plattsburgh State team, 11 for 32, started off weaker, started off going 3 for 14, really picked things up in that second period. But for the other side, for these Buffalo State Bengals, it's been a struggle. It was a struggle in that second quarter. Got off to a great start in the first, was making the 3-ball work, was getting down in the paint, really bullying this Plattsburgh team. But then the second half, things just started to click for Plattsburgh. They were getting things going, getting things moving and grooving. Fouls coming for these Buffalo State Bengals. That's really what hurt them in the second. And so these Cardinals, they're soaring high right now with the 8-point lead.
Yep, soaring out there in the 8-point lead, having a great, making both of their technical free throws from Buffalo State. As of right now, we're just going to be chilling out here until the half is done. This is PSTV with Jonah Big Floor and
On Summerschlag.
We'll be right back after these commercial breaks. Welcome back, and now we're 4 minutes away until we start the second half. Hans, great, it was great shooting overall for Plattsburgh State, burning it down to the core, paint drives and all that. So we're gonna see what does Plattsburgh State need to retain their lead, and what does Buffalo State need to just keep at it.
Yeah, of course. For these Cardinals, it's keeping that shooting momentum going. They were 3 for 14 in that first quarter, only shooting 21%, but then in that second, they really lit up. 8 for 18, 5 for 7 from the free throw line, really got things going there for the Cardinals. So if they're going to want to walk out of here with the W, just got to keep that offensive going. Keep putting that pressure on these Buffalo State Bengals, especially in that paint. There have been so many drives. There were a couple there by both Johannesson and LaFountain where they were just able to drive through the middle, get the open shot, put the lay-in up. And for these Buffalo State Bengals, got off to a great start. 3 for 5 from the free throw line in that first quarter, shooting 50%. But then in the second, 1 for 4 and 3 for 11 from the floor in general. And so for these Bengals, just got to get that offense back to where it was in that first. But some costly turnovers for the Bengals. A couple fouls didn't go their way, and that's how we got to the place we're in. And so for the Bengals, if they want to come away with the win here this evening, got to keep the fouls under control, can't turn the ball over, and when you get those wide open shots, got to put them through the net.
Great color analysis right there, as we are less than 2 minutes away from the game. As right now, you're watching PSTV. We are just 40 seconds away from this time for the second half of this game. 30-22. Let's see how this is going to go up for these two halves.
And for this Plattsburgh State Cardinal team, just have to keep that momentum rolling over from the second quarter. Amani Walcott got that buzzer beater in that went down as the clock expired. Use that. Take that into this half. Keep going. You know that this Buffalo State team cannot take this pressure. Have had the full press on defense. That seemed to be a smart change here for the Cardinals in that second quarter. We'll see if that as well carries over into this second half, but only time will tell, John.
Yep, as right there, Hans. Yep, I agree with you. The half court and the full court trap has been working so far. Let's see how it's going to translate down to this second half. And now it'll be Plattsburgh. And now we're going to be starting for the third quarter now, and it will be trying to figure out who won the jump ball. And Buffalo State will take possession in the second half.
And so the standouts for this Plattsburgh State team, Peyton Couture 4 for 9 from the floor, and Amani Walcott 2 for 3.
As it going down for Buff State, going to Stearns, goes back to Tucker. Tucker for 3, off the front iron, and Plattsburgh couldn't retain the rebound, but comes back from Buffalo State. Buffalo goes around back, tries to go for a round. Shoots 1 for 3 off the mark. Tucker 0 for 2 from 3, and now Julia Creek going out there, passes it to. Going up there, he tries for the layup and puts it in. Jaden Wilson lays it up and in right there, put it in, now up by 10.
Yeah, nice awareness there by Wilson to find the hole, find the lane down the middle, and just put that one in easy points for Wilson.
Stearns going for the lane, tries to lay it up, falls down, in and out, and it'll not be a foul. And Buffalo State was looking for the foul, but nothing, the whistle blows. Going out for 3, why not let it fly? Bang! Jaden Wilson, 5 points in this half tonight.
Yeah, and so after going 0 for 4 in that first half, starting off this half strong, a perfect 2 for 2.
As now going down there for Buffalo State. Trying to find a way around it. 3 goes back there to Jones. Jones to Tucker. Tucker goes for Stearns. Goes out there to Kelly. Tucker. Tucker drives down. Goes for the Euro and blocked by Amani Wilcott. And now Julia Creek up to the court. And now she's going to be on fire. Lays it up. and it will be off. Rebound, Wilcott tries to go for the corner. No, it will go there, passes around. Great ball movement by Plattsburgh, and it will be going for the layup and in. Too strong up there. Wilcott goes in there, puts it in for 2.
Monty Walcott having herself an evening tonight.
And as of now, it is going to be a timeout. Buffalo State, they have to see and have to talk to their team.
And so Monty Walcott already putting her stamp on this second half, got the block, able to take it end to end, put that rebound in, got the offensive board, able to finish off that miss, a surprising miss there by Coach Orr, just a little too hard off the glass there, but Walcott able to eat that rebound up and put it right back into the back of the net.
Yep, as always, the big's always helping the paint is very important for the bigs to go down there and get down to the paint. As of now, the full timeout for Buffalo State.
Yeah, and Walcott, that being her second block of the afternoon. Some great stuff here by Imani Walcott. For these two teams, you know, basically even on turnovers, points off turnovers, both 7, but points in the paint. This is where the difference really hits home. Only 6 for Buffalo State, while Plattsburgh 14 points in the paint this evening.
He has it right now, right there as second chance points. Plattsburgh has doubled that one against Buffalo, and now we're going to go down to the court, and Buffalo State will now have ball down the floor.
Yeah, and that all has to do with how good this Cardinal team has been playing in the paint this evening. 9 offensive rebounds.
Going up, bringing up to the court for Buffalo State, applying some pressure. Plattsburgh State trying to apply some pressure. Going out there, Kelly's going to try to shoot one, but no, doesn't attempt there. Jones is going to go for a small jumper, puts it in for 2, 24 point right there. 37-24, we're still up.
And so if anyone's going to lead this comeback for Buffalo State, it's definitely going to be Adaya Jones. 4 for 8, now 5
Great
for 9.
stuff, and oh my God, right there, Jaden Wilson on fire. She's perfect from 3, and she is leading this third quarter.
Yeah, her third shot attempt of the third quarter, her third make. Great stuff here by Jaden Wilson.
Jones back to Tucker. Tucker trying to go out there for Stearns. Stearns trying to drive one in. Stearns trying to go around back. As Kelly's going to drive down, pass it through, and it will be a foul. And Buffalo State will take 2 free throws in the charity stripe. Foul enacted by number 23 for the Cards.
Cardinals foul number 23.
Imani Walcott.
First team foul of the third quarter.
As she puts 1 for 1 in the charity stripe.
Yep, so Kelly, her first trip to the free throw line this evening. We'll see if she can go 2 for 2.
Shot's going to go out there, and it's good. 2 for 2 for Cheyenne Kelly. And now bringing up to the court is Greek. Greek going up to the floor, surveying the floor there. Walcott with the screen. Goes for there. Passes it back to Creek. Goes for Coulter, and Coulter's going to put another hook up, and it'll be off the rim, and it'll be blocked off and away, and it'll be Buffalo State's ball. Now it'll be putting on back for Buffalo State. Bring up to the core, Cheyenne Kelly. Kelly dribbling around, passes it. There. Kelly just turns around, going to try to attempt for a 3-pointer off the mark and strong. As getting tied up there as Cortair just getting tied up by 2 Buffalo State players. And it will be Plattsburgh State regaining the possession there. Now bringing it down to the court, Julia Greek again. Going out there for Diaz. Back to Diaz. Diaz going to put one up. Bang! Puts one up in the... There's Selma Diaz with the 3.
And for Diaz, her first 3 of the afternoon.
As Buffalo State goes down to the court again. Find away, 19 seconds left in the shot clock. Back to Tucker. Makes trouble with the dribble, goes for the three-pointer, and it'll be, off in there. Now Plattsburgh State is going to do a full team sub. Now going in, as now 5-team sub. LaFountain's now in, as Pearson Ross is now in the court. As down to Johansson back onto the court. Going there for Rosie Cecilio back in the court, and it's the full team line for Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh going to go out there, for Johansson, and goes out there for Weston Ross. Goes down the floor, something tangle up. It'll be another turnover for Plattsburgh. Can't be having that. And as Buffalo State going to try to go up for the layup in, it'll be for a travel there, and they will lose possession. Trying to go for a 1-2, but forgot their steps.
And so this Buffalo State team still not really being able to get things settled down offensively, just still seem very, very confused here.
From the little fountain going down to the court. Goes for Johansson. Johansson, baseline short 2, and it'll be off. Just nothing is very off. And now it'll be another turnover for Plattsburgh, and it'll be Buffalo State's ball. Going out up to the court now is Cheyenne Kelly. Kelly going to the drive in, trying to find one. Passes it to Stearns. Stearns drives over. Try to go for an up and in, but no, it will not go in. It will be rebounded by Plattsburgh State. Plattsburgh going to go out there. Great passing right there. Kayla Johansson. LaFountain's trying to drive through. As right down to the paint. Goes up for the pass, and 24 goes out there. Great pass right there, but it'll be blocked by number 21. Aya Jones with the block.
So a nice pickup there by Buff State. But for these Cardinals, still, they keep rolling here offensively now with the 17-point lead over the Bengals.
And now a 30-second timeout from... Now there will be a timeout on the court.
And so for these Plattsburgh State Cardinals and head coach Ben Saroff, it's been a smart game plan change that they had in that second quarter. They were able to get things going, change things up offensively and defensively. Saw that the three ball wasn't working for them at the start. Decided to go to the paint, push things there, and really get things going, especially for this Plattsburgh State team that definitely needed it, get things going, and they are just on a roll. As you see that three-pointer there made earlier by Wilson, and Wilson, the first half 0 for 4, but she has been on fire now, 3 for 3 here in this quarter.
Yep, as of right now, is a Wilson takeover right now, on fire, going perfect from the free line, and now is a great opportunity to score update for now. It's 43-26. We're now up by double.
Yeah, and then off that last one, Selma Diaz, 0 for 1 from 3 in that first half. Her first 3 attempt in this half sinks in, no problems there.
Goes for 1, and now Plattsburgh will be going for possession. States in there, trying to find some players, and it will be a 5-second offense. They ran out of time there, and it'll be Buff State's ball.
Yeah, so not the mistake you want to see here from the Cardinals. Offensive foul there, nice regain of possession for Buffalo State. We'll see if they can get the offense back alive again here.
Going out there for Buff State, Tucker. Tucker leading by the court. Going for Aya Jones. Jones tries to drive in with the one spin move. Puts it out in footwork, and it will lay it up and in. Aya Jones gets to the points for Buff State.
Yeah, Jones getting the lucky roll, finally putting Buff State back on the board.
Johansson going out there. Why not try for a 3? Wide open, wide not fly, but it'll be off. Great save attempt there by Scolio, but it was way over the line. It'll be another turnover.
So Buffalo State, great time to take advantage, get back in this one, especially with the Cardinals making some crucial mistakes here.
Plattsburgh trying to go for the half-court trap again. Gets escaped. Buffalo State trying to go out there, trying to find there to Stearns. Stearns going out there back to Jones. Jones dribbling out. 13 seconds left in the shot clock, and it'll be a foul on Plattsburgh State for a push, and that'll be again number 25 with the number 32. I'm sorry, apologize with that. Kathy Pearson Roth, her second foul of tonight. Gotta be careful about the foul troubles there.
Yeah, already 3 fouls in this one.
And Tucker for three, puts it up and down, but rebound by Buff State, and it'll be another turnover for Buff State, and Plattsburgh State goes down to the ball. Cecilio goes back down to the thing back there, and 24 shoots. Kayla Johansson for three, off the mark on the paint, and it will be, tries for the rebound and cannot get to the rebound. It'll be Buff State's ball again. Plattsburgh just struggling the offensive rebound this half.
Yeah, and so a strength there, especially in that second quarter. Things not really working here for the Cards, same play.
A football pass to Buff State as right now as Stearns. Stearns gonna lay it up and off the mark. Going out there for Johansson. Johansson leads to the court. Great pass, and he'll try for a layup, and it will be staying in for Plattsburgh. Got the possession there, but as now Plattsburgh going to pass it in for LaFountain. LaFountain goes for the pass in. Backs to Pearson Ross. Goes out there for Cecilio. Cecilio for LaFountain. LaFountain to Ross. LaFountain again for three, and it will be off of the mark. Buffalo State now regains possession there. 23 Kelly. Kelly back to Jones. Jones dribbles. Back to Kelly. And it'll be a turnover for Buffalo State, and a foot race to there. Great pass there for number one. It'll be fouled. Great take right there for Cecilio, and she'll be taking two in the line on the charity stripe.
And a great run there by the Cardinals. Nice takeaway by Johannesson, and then they were just able to run down the floor, get it to Susuko, and she was able to draw the foul there on Kelly, taking advantage of the 2-on-1 opportunity.
Cecilio is now 2 for 4 in this, and now makes one in, makes it 3 for 5 this game. 44-28. And Cecilio, perfect again. It goes for the line. As now Buffalo State going to try to run down Wild, and going out there to Stearns. Stearns trying to drive one in. It will be a turnover again. You see, going back to Tucker. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. As Jones is going to lay it up, and no, it will be off again, off the center. Plattsburgh State going out there. Watch out behind there. And is going there for Johansson, and it will be picked up and dropped, and it will go for the ball, and it will be a jump ball. And now it will be a full team subs. As of right now, Plattsburgh State is now doing another full team sub. Salmon Diaz is now in.
Yeah, Saroff bringing back out the starting 5 to hopefully get things back going. Took him out, and this second line for the Cardinals just unable to get anything going offensively.
Stars are now back in, and Creek will bring it up to the court. Greek goes for the dribble. Great skill for Wolcott. Tries to find there. Pass it to the Wolcott. Wolcott going out there to tries to put one short jumper in. Now will be going in. Payne Courier with the shot right there in turn. 47-28. Buffalo State now trying to go down to the ball. Passes back out to Stearns. Stearns to Tucker. Tucker finds the floor. It's going down there to Jones. Jones going out there to 25. You can see there, pops out for three, off the mark, and rebound. Rebound by Payton, and now going down to the court all by herself. Going for Diaz. Diaz with a little body on there, double teamed. Goes for there. Oh my God, what a great pass, and it'll be off the lane, but great pass overall by Plattsburgh State, but couldn't finish in.
Unlucky bounce there for Wolcott.
Yep, and it will be a foul on Jaden Wilson. it'll be her second foul.
Plattsburgh State foul number 11, Jane Wilson. Third personal, fourth charge, team foul of the third quarter.
That'll be our third foul for now, and Nia Jones to the charity stripe.
And this Buffalo State team just unable to get anything going in this quarter. Only 6 points to call for the Bengals. And it has just been a totally different story here ever since that first quarter.
She throws one up, and now will go in for one. 1 for 1 for Jones. Second shot. Second shot goes in also for Buff State. 55 seconds left in the game, and now Plattsburgh State going to drive down the court. Lanes it going in off the mark, and it'll be over the back for Wilcox, and it will be Buffalo State's ball.
So these Cardinals, after getting off to a strong, very strong start to this second half, have just gone cold since the 6-minute mark.
As of right now, is now a double bonus for Buffalo State. The team reached 5 fouls and is now 2 free throws for Buff State. Jones is now for 2 for 2. And I just changed that. 2 for 3 now.
And so this is going to be something to watch, a very interesting development. Buffalo State already in the double bonus. How will that affect these Cardinals
Jones
going
for another
into the
attempt,
fourth?
and she's off a little cold. Now it's 2 for 4. Plattsburgh going out there, and it'll be a costly turnover there. Tries to pass it to Julia Krieg, but she couldn't reach towards that, and it'll be another turnover for Plattsburgh State.
Yeah, just some more bad communication here by the Cards.
And now Buffalo State trying to regain this half. Tucker going down to the court. 38 seconds left with 22 seconds left in the shot clock. Jones again trying to go for the drive, and it will be a body, and it will be turnovered. And great defense from Plattsburgh, and for Payne Colcher, great defense right there. As shot separating the shot clock, as it won 1 second off from the shot clock and game clock. All right, Plattsburgh State, and now Buffalo State trying to enact their half-court press. Doesn't work there, but let's see. Cardinals, and it'll be a foul. Have to let that go, and it'll go on the outside end. Plattsburgh State will still retain ball. Still 1 second left on between the Plattsburgh State. But they're trying to wait for the shot clock. Playing smart with their time there, as Julia Krieg is going to go down in, lays it in, and off the glass it in. Julia Krieg puts one in for 2. 10 seconds left in the game.
Buffalo State can hold.
Buffalo State can hold. Tucker has to put one up, and Jones puts one up for 3. No good. As of now from the third period, your Cardinals 49, Buffalo State 30.
And so a nice 19-point lead here for the Cardinals, keeping that shot percentages up, keeping that offense hot, keeping this thing rolling for the Cards. They are soaring 19-point lead here as we come to quarter number 4. And it's going to be interesting to see how these Plattsburgh State Cardinals can finish out this game. Stay strong on defense. That press has been working. Buffalo State still hasn't had an answer yet, and Buffalo State has gone cold, only getting 8 points in that period. Definitely not something head coach Blair Estrafa wants to see out of his ladies here this evening.
Agree with you there, as the team cannot hold more turnovers than ever. Just as right now from Plattsburgh, many more turnovers, including this half. Buffalo State still cold, but more free throws has just been going in. But as of right now on that, as of right now, PSU 49, Buffalo State 30, and now we'll be going to start the fourth quarter right after this. Great stuff there. now we are now be coming back from the fourth quarter now, but look at this replay. Torrance right there, great from Plattsburgh, and look at that. Why not let it shoot there by Chris Smooth? Bang, puts it in. Great three-point opportunity from this third quarter. As look at this, another look, and it will go in. And now we're back starting on the fourth quarter.
And again, it's been the paint that has been controlling this game. So far, only 19 rebounds for Buffalo State, while Plattsburgh 36, 12 of them being offensive.
And now going back down for Buff State. Goes for a nice pass there, but blocked by Wilcott!
That's her third stuff of the evening.
Her third block from tonight there is now going to pass it up to Corte. Corte back now for Diaz. Diaz dribbles around, finds an opening. Back to Corte and goes in for Wilcott. Wilcott drives it in, goes for the hook, and goes for the fade. But no, rebounded by Julia Creek. And it's going to wide open. Why not let it fly off the glass? Diaz off the glass, but now Buffalo State now regaining possession.
So some great opportunities there for the Cardinals, just unable to capitalize on any of them.
And Stearns going back to Tucker. Tucker going to drive down to the court, and it will be called a foul there. And now Tucker she'll be going to the charity stripe. There will be another foul on Wilcott.
Plattsburgh State foul number 33.
Oh, sorry, 33.
First personal. First team foul of the fourth quarter.
Payne Cortier with her first foul. Apologies for that. Now Tucker back to. She's 1 for 1. Tucker with another attempt, and now will be good. 2 for 2 for free throws. Now it's 49-32.
And the real difference in this game, points from the bench. Plattsburgh 17 points from their players off the seats, and Buffalo State none.
Wilcott back again with the fade, puts it and bounces in. Lucky bounces going in. Wilcott in the paint, unstoppable tonight.
Yeah, now 4 for 6 from the floor.
Backing up for Kelly. Kelly going up there for Tucker. Tucker drives onto the court. Going out there for Kelly. Kelly back to Jones. Jones will try to put one up off the glass, and it will go in. Sorry, Stearns will put it in. And oh, why not let it fly off and in and out on the rim. Wilcott with another rebound, misses it again, and Buffalo State is back on possession. For Buffalo State now, Tucker loses a little bit of ball, but recovers. Back into Kelly. Kelly to Stearns. Stearns to Jones. Goes for Tucker. Tucker tries to roll it in and goes in for the 2. Plattsburgh now bringing it back down there. Julia Creek going back down to the ball.
Yeah, smooth hands there, nice finger roll to get the bounce and in for the Buff State Bengals.
Julia Creek trying to find on the floor. Wilcott goes for Wilson. Wilson was on fire and goes for the pass. Extra pass is going around for 3. Julia Creek for 3, and it'll be way off. And another turnover for Plattsburgh.
And so a nice setup there for the Cardinals. Found the player they wanted for the shot wide open, but just couldn't connect on that one.
Buffalo State now going down to the floor with Kelly. Kelly starting on the floor. Kelly to Stearns. Stearns drives down, tries to go for aggressive, and it will be a blocking foul for Plattsburgh State. And Peyton Courtier picking up her second foul.
Plattsburgh State foul number 33, Peyton Kutcher, second person, 17.
Buffalo State now back in the lower stripe. Tucker going in there trying to find a line. Tries for the jump, but fakes it out. Jones is going to spin move and trapped by Plattsburgh State. And Plattsburgh State will hold to the ball, and it'll be a jump ball, and it'll be Plattsburgh State's ball. Great defense by Plattsburgh State right there. Don't you agree?
Yeah, and Jones not liking that call, still mouthing off to the ref there, but she's not going to get it.
Not going to get it, as now now the bench team is now going to get subbed in. Putting back their bench players into the game. Now Plattsburgh State, and now Buffalo State is trying to enact now another full court press. Going out there for Johansson. Johansson, great moves overall. Loses the ball, but regains the ball. Going out there for Cecilio. Cecilio's trying to drive in. It'll be fouled out, and it'll be called for a blocking foul, or maybe an offensive foul. Let's see. It'll be a, oh, I'm correct. It's a blocking foul. Trying to figure out the call there, as Plattsburgh State will go on the baseline there.
So for this Buffalo State team, time not on their side right now. Still down 17. See if they can do anything here. Have to go on some crazy run to get back into this
Plattsburgh
one.
going out there. Oh, what a great screen right there by Morgan. And now going for Cecilio. Going back to Johansson. Johansson tries to go for it there. Great pass, and fakes it up and not go in, and it's a little off. Buffalo State now going back as possession. Jones up the court. Going back to Tucker. Tucker drives in, goes back to Stearns. Stearns to Kelly. Kelly lays it up and in. Plattsburgh State now getting pressurized. Tucker's pressurizing, but great screen right there. And now for one, and Cilio goes in for three, puts it in. Bingo!
Yeah, no hesitation there. Got the pass, didn't even think twice, and that was nothing but net.
Jones going for the lane, tries to lay it up and in, and on the glass, and it goes in for the lay for 2 points. 54-40 as right now. Plattsburgh going out there, going down to the court. LaFountain getting up to the court by Peterson Rose. Go for another 3 attempt there, off in front of the iron. Rebound, Plattsburgh State, under and over, lays it in. Rosio Sasulo scores again. Cards are now on fire, and the crowd is now getting excited.
And Rosie Skulko really coming alive here in this second half, putting the team on her back here in this fourth.
Maddie Stern trying, and then Maya Brown, another 2. And now Plattsburgh is going up to the court, pressurizing by 23, Cheyenne Kelly. Great dribble move by Prison Cross. Pass it to Johansson. Going out back there. Great passes overall from Plattsburgh State. Great ball moving out there. Goes for the dribble. Well, there. And so goes for the drive. Tries to no. Gets her own rebound again, but will miss again on the iron. Buffalo State now, they're about less than 4 minutes, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Going out there for Stearns. Stearns trying to find one up. Great pass, and it's Maya Brown again on the paint.
So Buffalo State making a little bit of a comeback here. Can they keep this thing going? Only 4:20 left.
LaFountain going down in the court. LaFountain trying to survey the floor. Passes it to Johansson. Johansson dribbles down. Goes out there, goes for the drives down. Johansson tries to go for the shot, no good. Rebound up, falls down, and it will be Plattsburgh State staying in. And it'll be a timeout right there.
So this Buffalo State team coming back alive here late in this fourth, have cut the lead down to 12. Be interesting to see how they can continue this pressure. That was a nice play defensively there before the timeout. Just unable to recontrol that ball. If they were able to get that one, that would have been a nice drive down the lane. But as it stands right now, still down by 12, but they've got the momentum.
Yep. Now we look for the replay as Buffalo, and look at that block right there.
And Walcott has been leading this defense here for the Plattsburgh State Cardinals. Her third block right there of the evening. And that one was a huge one.
Yep, great block right there, yes. As of right now, the block leaders for the half. we are just going to be back on the floor action. 4 minutes and 2 seconds left on the 20-second shot clock. Let's see what Plattsburgh State can do. Plattsburgh State has possession, going to bring it down to the court. Wilson on the court, passes is in to Cortair. Williams tries for something out here, back to Corte. Corte back to Diaz. Diaz surveying the floor, dribbling, and oh, what a great pass! And it will go rims out, unfortunately, and Wilcott will go for a jump ball, and it will be Buffalo State's ball.
And so Buffalo State really coming alive. This defense has been nice here in this fourth. We'll see if the offense can keep things going.
As now going down to the court, it is Cheyenne Kelly. Kelly surveying the floor for Buffalo State. Passes it to Tucker. Tucker finding. Goes over around, great screen from Jones. Kelly goes out there for Tucker. Tucker's gonna let that fly off and in the iron. Wilcott got the rebound and escapes the double team. Going out there for Diaz. Diaz, what a great pass! And puts it in! Jaden Wilson, great passing overall from Plattsburgh and great plays. 58-44, as now Buffalo State going to go down to Manny Stearns. Stearns trying to find one out. To 23, Cheyenne Kelly. Kelly going out there for the drive and tries for another three-point attempt and no good. And it'll be Julia Creek with the rebound. Creek going down the court.
That three ball just still not working here for the Bengals.
Yeah, Corte and Greek's gonna go for ourselves, fouled, and go for a foul, and she'll go for two. Great take on that, as now will be her first trip to the line.
Bengals foul number 23, Cheyenne Kelly, third personal, second team foul.
And Cheyenne Kelly, 3 fouls as of now, and a little foul trouble. 2 more, and they'll be out. And she puts one in, 1 for 1.
So Greek, her first free throw of the night, has a 77% free throw percentage this season.
Creek goes for the shot off, and it will be going try to get to the ball back, but unfortunately it goes out, and it'll be Buffalo State's ball. Plattsburgh State initiating the full court press. Stearns trying to rebound it in. Tucker goes down to the court. Tries to go down for the court, and it will be staying on Buffalo State as Diaz tries to steal that one, but it just didn't go out for them. Tucker now inbounds it. Goes out for Kelly. Kelly to Jones. Back to Kelly. Cheyenne Kelly tries for the shot, and it'll be blocked. No, it will be called another shooting foul on Wilcott.
And so Wilcott there thought she had all ball in her hand there. But the foul there called by the referee. And so now 2 shots for Cheyenne Kelly. Perfect 2 for 2 here this afternoon.
That's the 3rd foul for Wilcott, and has to be careful. And still perfect for them there from Cheyenne Kelly, 3 for 3 now. Her second attempt. And rims out and in, and it's now 2 for 3. Buffalo State trying to get for a foul, and it will be a reaching foul. Stearns with another foul.
And so at a crucial time where they don't want to be giving up and away these possessions, Buffalo State just not doing what
2 minutes away, and beats her right there, and it'll just all be by herself. Tries for the lane, but passed by Wilcott, but it'll be fouled. Great attempt, great shot attempt by Wilcott, and gets fouled and goes to the line. Bonnie Wilcott will go for her first 2 on the line. As of right now, it's 59-45. These 2 free throws can see in the play in the situation.
And for Jones, her fourth foul here this evening. One more. She'll be heading to the showers a bit early.
Imani Wilcott puts one in, and now for her second attempt. And right there, Wilcott, perfect from the line, 2 for 2. As now passes back to the ref, and now let's see, full court pressure by Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh going to go out there, tries to find the court to Cheyenne Cali, gets a little trap, and it's a turnover! And Plattsburgh go out there, Julia Creek to there, to the corner 3, backs at it again, why not try for a 3? Off the post, a little strong there, and it'll be fouled again. And Wilcott just picking up more fouls, her 4th in the game. Some last minute plays, and now substitution for Buffalo State.
Yeah, Buffalo State here emptying the bench at the end of this one. Deficit they feel too big for them to come back on.
As now on the court, Katie Douglas in the court now, and now bring out to the bench as Nia Diaz in there now, as now 1 minute 50 seconds on there. Jones going out there, trying for a pass, and the woman goes out there and not goes in. And then we'll call timeout. It'll be timeout called on the backcourt. 1 minute and 45 left. A full timeout for Plattsburgh State for a minute. For full timeout.
So maybe Coach Saroff here, after seeing Buffalo State go to their bench to end this one, he might be thinking the same thing. You know, don't want to risk the health of your starters, especially going into the playoffs. You can't have one of your most important pieces here, like Walcott, like Couture. You can't have them going down. That would be a huge blow for the Cardinals heading into the playoffs. And so, smart timeout here by Coach Ben Saroff.
Yeah, very smart timeout there from Plattsburgh State. As of right now, I agree with you, Hans, right there, but you can't literally have that. But now look at the replay. Look, great pass there and a great play. Lays it up and in. It was a great possession. Beats her from the side. Speed is key right there.
Yeah, and the fast break points, another category that Plattsburgh just leads Buffalo State in by a lot. That's 9 fast break points here for the Cardinals. Buffalo State only able to get the 1 basket.
As the time progresses, now 1 minute and 45 seconds left. We'll be right, as also we'll be covering the men's game soon at 7:30. And now Plattsburgh State is going out there and going passes. Full court pressurization from Buffalo State. 22 going out there, trying to find out to the court. And now to Morgan. Morgan going out to, passing out, going to around the floor. Great passing from Plattsburgh. Tries to out for the pass, tries to attempt for a 3. And oh wait, why not let it fly? And it'll be off. A rebound by Plattsburgh. 21 will try it again. 2 for $1. No, will not go in. But another rebound for Plattsburgh State, and it'll be another jump ball. And it'll be foul for Buffalo State and enacting the double bonus, and these 2 free throws can ice this game here.
Yeah, and so Tori Russo taking those 2 3-pointers there. This season, though, hasn't attempted a 3-point shot, so those her first 2 of the season, but unfortunately still stays blank in that category.
Felicia Carres tries for that, but 0 for 1. Her second attempt. Nothing goes in for her, but it'll still stay alive. Buffalo State going down there. Finding out to Buffalo State. Tries for a 3. No good off the iron. Plattsburgh State tries to get to the rebound, and it will be a little pushed out, but it'll be Plattsburgh State's going to be ball. 1 minute left in this quarter. 1 minute left. And now Buffalo State doing the full court pressure again. Passes it to Felicia. Goes out there putting their benches to Bush. Going out there, and Buffalo State tries for a turnover and will be called fouled onto the floor. And a push right there, and now Plattsburgh State with another 2 free throws.
Buffalo State foul number 22.
So now Buffalo State here getting a bit undisciplined late in this one. Don't want any more technical fouls to come here.
Ariana Dinnick right there, but now Felicia's trying to shoot one from there. 0 for 3, unfortunately. Tries to get one in. Let's see if she can get her next one in. And finally gets one in. Felicia Carris with a free throw, and that's her first point for the quarter. Going out there for KD. KD for 3, off the mark. Going out there for the layup, tries to jump one in, it will be off. Going out there for the lane, and it will be a fast break opportunity. Up and scoop it over like Kyrie Irving, and she puts it in. And that would be Tori Russo from Schenectady, New York.
Yeah, and that for Tori Russo, her first points of the season, her first basket
Tries
made.
for a 3 for Buffalo State and just doesn't go in, and that is going to be game over, and Plattsburgh will win this game.
And so now Plattsburgh can just hold this one out. Wait for time to expire.
Yep, that's it right there. Now trying to initiate the trap. Trap did not work. Bush passes it down. Will she take the last shot, or she'll dribble it out? Nope, and she'll try to take the last shot. Takes the ball, and turnover there, and the time will expire. Your Plattsburgh State Cardinals win!
And a dominant victory here for the Cards. A 19-point win over these Buffalo State Bengals. And if you are a Cards fan and for these Cardinals, this is exactly what you want getting ready here for the SUNY tournament.
Yep, and now we take that W as and now for tomorrow. And for tomorrow, they'll be going for a game against Fredonia State on the 22nd.
Yeah, and again, another game where they have a chance to take advantage, as Fredonia, third from the bottom, 5-11 in the conference, 8-14 overall. So another chance for them to have a good make it or break it win, a good prove it win to show these other teams in the SUNY that when it comes to tournament time, Plattsburgh's not a team to take lightly.
No, that's right now a very strong core out there, and very exciting output. Now improves the season. As of there. Now there are now 9 for 8 for the SUNYACs, and now 13-11 now for the record. It's just one more game for the regular season, and we're on to the SUNYAC tournament.
Yeah, and so seemingly Plattsburgh State locking things up here in that 5th position, getting things done. Looking though ahead, this is a game that you took a lot away from. Early in the game, Plattsburgh was not using the press on defense, and it wasn't working. Then they implemented that press in the second quarter, and it was nonstop from there. They had the defense locked down, they had things going, and it built off their offense. Defense leads to offense, and that's how they got the win here this afternoon.
Yep, agree with that. Always defense, and defense always wins games on that point on the half of the court. Always what they say, always defense, get the best out of it. And we got the best defense around here. As now we're going to be transitioning to the game, now to the men's game. Your Plattsburgh State Cardinals going against Buffalo State Bengals. We'll be taking a very long break here, but anything else to go for break?
Nah, just excited for these women to see how they play tomorrow against Fredonia. That'll be, like I said, a nice prove-it game, a nice show-off game to the rest of the teams in the SUNYAC that, hey, they came here to play and they came here to win. But for this upcoming game, the men's against Buffalo State should be an interesting one. Can't wait for it.
Yep, I'm very excited for that. As now we're just going to be ending our live stream. Also, subscribe to our socials at Plattsburgh State TV. Hit that like button right there and below. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see some of our beautiful lives right there for our students. And also, shows will be going out there pretty soon. As now we're going to be transitioning over to the men's game. Goodbye.